Okay. Let's get my, no, please. Okay. Come on, Chester. Come on, Chester. Let's crochet. See who comes on. If nobody, then nobody. It's just you and me, Chester. He finished this blanket. Go from here. Oh my gosh. Hi out there. Whoever's there. Okay. Just trying to finish this baby blanket. I had the frog twice already. This blanket. I think I frogged maybe 8 or 10 rows so far from this blanket. But this is what it looks like so far. Okay, let me go get my Chester. I wish Chester can go get it for me. I need to go get my cart. Ugh. Hi, Nisi. Hi, Kivia. Yes, you are the first one. Uh-oh. What did I do? I'm working on my baby blanket, which I keep having to frog. I'm going to call it the frog blanket because I've just... Hi, Cammie. Jay, hi. Stay with me while I go. I'm going to get my cart for this. I'm going to get my cart. Hold on just a minute. Let me just push this over here. Okay. This cart. There. Okay, just this here. All right. These carts come in handy, you know, very much so. I like them. They were easy to put together too. I recommend getting a couple because that way it contains all your yarn, all your projects. Because otherwise this would be all over my kitchen table. I mean, it's nice to have dinner without having to stop and clear off the table with all the yarn that's on there. Thanks for dropping the links for Nisi. Hi, Tyrone. I have my window open because I was hot. My son has a day off and he likes it warm. So he kind of cranks it up, which is fine because he pays the electric bill. He pays the heat bill. So, I mean, have at it. Crank it up as much as you want. Okay, I'm going to lurk for a few minutes while I eat my hot soup. Okay, you do that. I'll let you lurk, and I'm lurking too. I'm lurking on my own live because we really don't have a lot to talk about today. Well, maybe that'll change. I don't know. I am kind of late getting on. Mondays are kind of busy for me because coming off the weekend and my house gets kind of messy over the weekend because everybody's home from work. So that means stuff isn't stuff isn't where it belongs because the bears, they just take things out of their place and put them wherever they want. And don't really like that myself. But so what's easier? Screaming, put that back, or putting it back myself? I don't know. Same, same energy. Being Miss, being me, Jane. Hey, Jane is here. Maribel's here. Hi there. I I can't decide whether I need my reading glasses or not. Maybe. I don't know. Even for the crochet, sometimes I need my reading glasses for my crochet, and sometimes I'm okay. I think the lighting has to do a lot with it. It's not very sunny here. So when it gets dark, I need my glasses more. Oh, I was at a restaurant a few weeks ago, and I had my contacts in at this restaurant. So when I was given the menu, I took my glasses and I put them on so I could read the menu. And I still had trouble reading the menu. You know why? Because it was dark in that restaurant. I don't know why restaurants have to be so dark. Do they not want you to see, something in the restaurant? Maybe any, I don't know. Maybe they got to dust the chandeliers or whatever. Not chandeliers, but the light fixtures. I don't know. But they keep it dark in restaurants. Okay, let's get this. Okay, I had to frog this the other day because this bumpy side, for some reason, it became on this side. I guess I had done 2 rows of single crochet instead of one in between the bumps, and then started with the bumps. I don't know. It's because I was talking. I was talking to a friend when I was working on this on Friday. Yeah, we get to choose our battles. Clean up the mess myself or scream, clean it up. Yeah, I really don't have any energy anymore to yell or try to get people to do what I want them to do. I don't. It's just, I'm done with it. Getting people to do what I want them to do is a lot of work. And you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay. I have this like candy taste in my mouth because I had a couple of gummy vitamin D, which like they're gummy bears and they're so good. I could eat like the whole container. I don't know what would happen to me if I ate the whole container of gummy vitamin Ds. Would I have a lot of energy? Would I go to sleep? What would happen if I ate the whole container of gummy vitamins? Oh, there's that hammering again. Over the weekend, and one of my neighbors is was working on a project. I don't know what, I don't know who, but there was hammering all day like this, all day. Like, well, I shouldn't say all day, like maybe for 4 hours, just knocking on, you know. Oh, There goes my heat cut on because my window was open. I'm about to close it in a few minutes because it's already it cooled down here. But I just want to adjust my temperature on the thermostat because I don't want to waste. You know. Hold on just a second. Okay. Let's adjust this. Okay. I'm not just. I think that thermostat needs batteries. The part where you push the button, because I have to push it like 8 times for it to go down once. I don't know why I always get the munchies when I go on live. I make sure I eat, but every time, no matter what, no matter, it never fails. I get the munchies when I go live. Ugh, I should get me some live snacks. Um, Obviously, I can't have Cheetos while I go on live because I usually crochet. So Cheetos and yarn don't go together. Hi, David. Oh, Maribel. Well, yeah, I don't want that. David always has the munchies except for when he doesn't. Yeah. I don't I'm not a person who gets the munchies, but I'm telling you when I go live, it's something's triggered in my brain that says, "Let's eat something. Let's have a snack." And I just how many of you ever watch those TikToks or I think maybe on YouTube they have them where you're just watching people eat and they're telling a story while they eat. And I don't know why I'm so mesmerized by that. I shouldn't be. I'm like thinking, this is such a stupid video, yet I'm watching it. I'm watching the content. So obviously it's intriguing, you know, even though I think it's so I'm this is one girl, she's just eating, she's constantly eating with her mouth full, making lots of noise, talking with her mouth full. And for some reason, I'm watching her. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hey, go up and read my answer. Yes, I think I did read it. We choose our battles. Oh no, not screaming. It's better to have harmony. Yeah, I read your answer about choosing our battles. Yeah. And I said, um, yeah, I don't have any more energy to yell and tell people what to do anymore. Because for those of you who are just coming in, I was talking about Mondays, how Mondays are kind of busy for me because I'm usually rehabbing. I call it rehabbing the house because it's such a mess from the weekend because everybody's home from work and people tend to just put things where they feel that it should be and it's always the wrong place and I find things all kinds of things where they don't belong and I usually spend about 2 hours picking up and cleaning up after the weekend. I don't think I've seen the eating videos, but I have seen some very interesting cooking videos where the creators are telling stories from their own pasts as part of the videos. I've seen those. People are doing that, and then there's um, people making things from their 3D printer, or like they're drawing something, or they're making something out of resin. But if you hold on too much, you are going to become a pressure cooker and explode at the smallest. Yeah, you know what, Jane? That happens. It certainly does. It certainly does. The smallest thing. And then I just lose it. And then the bears look at me like, what is her problem? Well, the snowball effect. It creates a big snowball, and it rolls and it rolls and it rolls, and you got a large snowman. There's that hammering. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm getting there's a mass text. There's a text thread going on. Okay. I will just silence this one for now. If it's hysterical, it's historical. You know what I made today? Speaking of cooking, I made myself some some multigrain waffles. I got this little waffle maker from my son for my birthday, and now he asks me to make him waffles all the time. Kind of a peculiar birthday gift, but anyway, I thought I would tweak the recipe a little bit for the waffles and add some oatmeal in the waffle mix. Also, some pecans, some walnuts, a little bit of Greek yogurt, and I made a waffle out of that with the rest of the waffle mix, the batter, and it turned out pretty good. Of course, they were small mini waffles, and I only had two, so it wasn't a lot. I think maybe that batter I could make a big pancake out of that. I guess because not that it makes it healthy at all. I guess more filling and a little bit of nutrition in it with the pecans and the oatmeal and the walnuts and the Greek yogurt, something. Because if you're going to have a waffle, you might as well put a little bit of nutrients in it. Anyway, I'm getting hot again. So, okay, we got 10 people here watching. Thank you for coming in. Very good. I appreciate it. How about anybody do anything over the weekend exciting they want to share? Anything fun or kind of crazy? I didn't do anything. I was kind of ill concerning my mobility. My hip has been bothering me, so I couldn't really walk a lot. I did go to church. We sat in the back with Chester, so that's the most excitement we had, because otherwise I went to Walmart really quick and got some things for my kitchen, just regular rice, tomato sauce, and butter, eggs, cream, milk, just regular stuff. You think so? I don't know if I have one. I don't know. Can you not see me? What if I do this? It's because this white background. There's a meme going around about foods and which add to your lifespan and which reduce it. I'm thinking if you are concerned with days or hours rather than quality, then discussions must be had. Huh. Now, I know, like, I've seen some of those memes about French fries taking so many minutes out of your life. Is it French fries or is it burgers? I don't know. Something like that. I don't know if I buy into that. And Cami watched Jag. I haven't heard about that show in a long time. That's kind of old, huh? Shoot, I think that show might be older than you, Cami, or maybe just as old as you. Unless they came up with a new one. I don't know. I've got too many shows. I'm excited because I heard that Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, is coming on next month. So I'm just very thrilled about that. I'll be watching that. I've been watching Big Brother since season 8. And I've actually seen season 1 and season 2 because you can watch that if you have Paramount Plus. And I could not watch season 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 because they were just too dull and boring for me. You said you were hot. Oh, put on a lighter top. Oh, that's what you said. The sweater is too heavy. You know what? It's a very thin sweater. It might be this part. You're right. You're right, BJ. I didn't think about that. But tell you what, I'm kind of lazy to go and change. That's me. I get too lazy to do the simplest things. The smallest things. You get that way? Like, oh God, I don't feel like doing that. It's so easy to do. And yet, nah. I thought it was because you couldn't see me. I thought you meant like put on a light color. Look at that. I don't even. Okay. This blanket. I must finish this blanket because, I thought the woman who had the baby, she was coming back to work. I knew she wasn't coming back today. I knew I had like one more week after this week. But turns out I have 2 more weeks after this week because she went to the office and my husband said, "So I saw the baby. She was there." And I said, "Is she coming back?" And he says, "No, you got 2 more weeks." So, which was good because goodness gracious, I keep having to frog this thing. I keep making mistakes and I still got to do a border on it. This is just going. It's not really. I got all 10 seasons for Christmas. Oh, you said, okay. Well, what did I started watching something on Netflix called, not Netflix, I'm sorry, Amazon Prime with Bob Saget. It's his stand up routine. It's called 0 to 60. I started watching that, but I fell asleep right at the beginning. I couldn't, finish watching it. So maybe I'll watch that. The final episode of Jag aired in 95. The last episode aired in oh, I'm sorry. The first episode aired in 95. The final in 2005. So it was 4 when it started. See, I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might be just as old as that show, if not a little bit older. Well, um, what was I? What was I saying? Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Granny D, how are you? Come in. I was just talking about the fact that I can't remember what I was saying. Um, shoot. I think I was talking about frogging this blanket over and over and over. I keep messing up with this blanket. Hi, Gigi. Well, thanks for help, chatting with me while I work on this blanket. It's kind of hard to crochet and not have anybody around to talk to. I miss the crochet, the stitch togethers we used to do in the yarn shops before this crazy world took over. I just started a new sweater idea earlier today. I decided a shawl I was working on was now a scarf, and I'd come back to it later. You'll never guess. The sweater has cables. Oh, the cables. David loves the cables. I do like the look of the cables, but I still have yet to try it. You know what I did start on Friday? I started Jada's 2022 calendar blanket. This year she's doing, spoiler alert, this year Jada is doing the Totally Tunisian calendar blanket for 2022. So she's going to make 12 squares. I think they're going to be each 12 inches long. And they're all going to feature a different Tunisian stitch. For January, we're starting with the Tunisian simple stitch, which I practiced already. I've done that before. I've made a couple of scarves with it and a few swatches. I almost said también. I almost said it in Spanish. I've made a few things with it. So when I saw that, I was excited because I'm telling you, these last 2 years of her calendar blankets have been a mind boggle for me. I I couldn't do the different um, the patchwork squares that she did, and then the join as you go strips. I couldn't do it because they all involve join as you go, and I'm not a join as you go expert. I'm not even a little bit good at it. I just don't like to do it. So this Tunisian I can attempt. I'm almost halfway done with my January square, and I see that a lot of people online on the Facebook groups that feature Jada in Stitches uh, creations or patterns. A lot of people have already finished. Some even did two. I'll go get my square and I'll show you. Some even did two. Can you believe that? Two? And I swear, I had the frog, my first attempt. Um, this yarn I got from Walmart. It's an anti-pill acrylic. So nice. It was like $3, and it's all the colors they have at Walmart though. They only have the pink. Oh no, they have like a teal, like a almost pistachio color, but it's very bright. So I wasn't interested in that. So here's my almost halfway done Tunisian square. Is it almost halfway done? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 32 more. I need 32 rows, bar rows. So it's not really almost halfway done. This is 11 bar rows. So, and it does curl. This is typical of Tunisian. For any of you who don't know, Tunisian likes to curl, but that's where the blocking comes in. You'll need your blocking boards, and good thing I still have mine. And I'll be doing the blocking, and I have my little apple with a bunch of pins on there. So I'm good to go with that. And then I even have, I bought a little spray bottle for when I block my work. And that is over there. It was moved to the wrong place by Bradley Bear. But anyway, that is exciting. It's a calendar blanket I think I actually can do at the same time she's doing it, which is neat. Okay, let's see. Let me pull out my glasses. I posted a pic today on Instagram, which I'm hardly ever on. I need to go on there more often. And then I realized I had misidentified the yarn. Then I edited and realized that I had misidentified the yarn again. I have no bleeding idea what the yarn was. Oh my gosh. Hey, Gigi. I've only tried Tunisian once and the curling made me crazy. Yours looks good. Thank you. Yes, the curling can, and if you don't know that it curls naturally, it's normal, you will get frustrated. I mean, yeah, because that's what happened to me the first time. I didn't know it was normal. And I was like, what the heck is going on with my work? And my friend told me, no, that happens. And I hear, the thinner the yarn, the less the curl. So I wouldn't use like something like even though it's a 4 weight, like a Karen 1 pound, I wouldn't use that. Now, the Lion Pound of Love would be a good yarn to use for Tunisian because it's thin. You might do it later this year because I know there's two that I know of more. But it has nothing to do with her. She's not on there. But it's for people who want to share their work, featuring her designs and her patterns. Do you go on there at all? It's a cute little fun group. And yeah, like I said, a lot of people were done already. On Friday, they were done. Tunisian is not something that I am fast with. It takes me a long time to do it. Not like you know. And it's not something that you can put down and go do something else and then come back and then put down. You can't really put it down until you're finished with the row, complete with the forward pass and reverse pass. Because if you are in the middle of the forward pass and you put it down and you come back and you pick it up again, and instead of going forward, sometimes I'll go in reverse and it will F it up so bad. Same thing with if you're going in reverse. If you're in the middle of the reverse pass and you put it down, put the work down, and you pick it up, and then you start going forward again, nightmare. So you really should be done. You gotta commit. I'm gonna do the whole forward pass and the reverse pass before I get up again. And then when you have done a row, you've got to decide: am I going to commit to another row? Do I have to use the bathroom? Do I have to get up and get a drink of water? Before you go forward again, you have to think about it because you just can't put it down. And then, because I have done that so many times, where in the middle of going forward, I put it down and I come back and I start going in reverse. That's a mess. My watch is telling me I have 2 hours until my appointment that I have to go to. Sometimes a reverse pass feels like trying to back an 18-wheeler into a crowded parking lot. Well, yeah, that's if you're doing a long row. What just happened here? Uh-oh. Something went on with my camera. Sorry. I just saw a black screen. Hi, Zygo. Yeah, the reverse pass is it's okay for me if it's not too long. I actually, you know why I had to frog it? Because I will show you why. The Tunisian hooks I'm using they're called by a company called Denise. I made a video about it, one of my earlier videos, and it's got different lengths of these. There's a word for it. I just can't. I started out with a short one, and her pattern calls for 38 chains. And yeah, it was too big. So what had happened was that all my chains came off of the hook, off of the needle. What do you call it? I'm about to publish my second Tunisian pattern. I just need to do a final edit and polish. Wow, amazing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. You see, I stopped right here, right in the beginning of the forward pass. I wish there was something I could put, like, hmm, I guess I could put a stitch holder that says F or R, you know. Usually it would be F before I put it down. Well, that's cute. I don't do, I don't know. I've never done a crochet along. I've done one, and it was difficult for me. A live crochet along. It was difficult for me to wait until the next pattern. I don't have a lot of patience. So we'll see if I can get through this. Yeah, I've been trying for quite a while too, David. Not well, I've been trying for years, but probably less years than you because I just started the whole crochet world in the beginning of 2019. That's when I learned, finally. So now, is it just a simple stitch that curls? Do the other stitches curl as well, or just a simple stitch? I think I'm going to be soon going back to Monday lives. I mean, going back to Sunday lives since football season is wrapping up. This weekend was a long football weekend, and it's not over because we still have tonight. But football was on all weekend, and it'll be on until Super Bowl. I think is the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl, or is it after? I'm not sure. But so then we can go back to Sundays, and then my husband can join me. And if you were here on Thursday, apologies for my abrupt exit. I had to I had to end the live because my husband was having a little issue with some things that were going on that day. So that's all taken care of. Everything worked out, which is good, which is what I told him it would happen. I'm like, you don't have to worry. Everything's going to work out. I just know it. No, but he was kind of concerned about a situation. There, it all worked out. That's a line from one of my favorite movies, The Birdcage. Oh, what team is that? I didn't really. Mm, what team lost? I know the 49ers played, and um, shoot. Oh, the Bengals played. They won. So was your team playing against the Bengals? Or is it a totally different game? I thought the 49ers. No, wait. The Raiders. That's the Raiders. I'm sorry. I thought the 49ers were the Chiefs because it looked like the same, they had the same color. So I thought, oh, it's the Chiefs that were playing. That shows you how much I know about football. I have no clue. Oh, let's see. Am I doing it again? I think I'm doing it again. I think I'm doing it again. Darn it all. I see I started another single crochet row, which would mess back and in stock. My prescription is ready. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm telling you, this blanket is just not meant to work to be done when I planned it to. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Who did they play against? I don't know. Did they play against the 49ers, which I thought they were the Chiefs? I don't know. But it seemed to take a long time for one game in particular to end. Or maybe it was just my imagination running away with me. Oh, you're talking about pain. Yeah, I was mentioning that I had hip pain yesterday, or not as much yesterday as Saturday. Saturday was really difficult for me. It was not fun. I had a lot of pain, and today is better. Yesterday was also better, not as bad. Hopefully tomorrow. Well, I did drink a lot of water today between last night and this and now. I drank a lot. I drank about a gallon of water, and I think that's what did it. Water always helps me, especially with pain. You know, it's just good for you. Water is just good for you. It's I don't know why we we don't take it more seriously drinking our water. Dallas and Denver and the Indiana Colts. Okay. Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I guess my favorite team would be the Bears, but I mean, I don't really follow them to only because I live in Chicago. That's all. But they're really bad. They had fired their coach, and I don't know. That's seems to be normal thing to do here in Chicago. They fire the coaches a lot. Yeah, Nisi, it's very good for you, the water. And good thing, for some people, they can't drink water without it like a flavor. So there are some water flavors out there. And now they've got this carbonated water that you can make because some people don't like anything that's not fizzy. So I guess it's the same as drinking water. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But that soda stream, that people have, I'm not a fan of sparkling water at all, no matter what flavor it is. The only thing I like to drink that's bubbly is ginger ale. One of my teams may go to the Super Bowl, the Green Bay Packers. Oh, boo, Cammy. My other team is the New Orleans Saints. Cammy, we don't like the Packers here in this household. That's one thing I do know about football. We don't like the Packers. Um, yeah. But there are a few fans of that team here in Chicago. My neighbor has a giant Packers flag in his front yard. Giant. So, yeah, he's in Chicago. Uh, and Chicago is known for its, you know, politics as well as sports. So the other flag that this neighbor has is a very it's a flag that goes against what usually the norm Chicago is politically. So I'm sure his neighbors are, aggravated with him. You had a soda stream back when you were younger and you lived in England. I didn't know you lived in England. And you never root for the Lions. I think they're a bad team, right? Are the Lions a bad team? I think I knew that, and that because that's where you live, Cameron, and so you don't root for your home team because the I think even I know they're not such a good team. Okay, let's see what row I'm in. No, wait a minute. I just wanted to make sure I didn't make the same mistake again. Because if I did, I swear, don't let me make any more mistakes with this blanket. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 bobble rows. I have to be, I get to be done with 8 after 8 bobble rows on this blanket. Glory, hallelujah, hallelujah will I be saying once I finish this blanket. Because I actually have to catch up with my temperature blanket from last year. I stopped in October. So I have to do the rest of October, all of November, and all of December before I can say that I'm finished. So that is going to happen after this baby blanket. Oh, Tammy. Yeah, even I know that they're not a good team. But I don't know. I wonder why that is. Some teams just don't, no matter what happens, they just don't have a good reputation for winning. It's so quiet here. I apologize for that. I can't have too much music here. Hey, Chester. You doing okay, Chester? Chesties? Chest? Hi, Chester. Why don't you come here? Come here. Were you napping? Okay. Chester just got a manicure. Yesterday, he doesn't really like manicures, but he needed it because his little nails were starting to snag on the carpeting when he would do his zoomies. Mm-hmm. That's right, Niecy. Oh, dear Lord. Ugh, I don't like this. I have a... That's unfortunate. Sorry about that. Okay. You know, I probably should get my dinner kind of started. You wanna help me? I'm just gonna put some water to boil, and you can, join me. Just stay there in the background. I need to have my live on almost all the time now because I need my hours. This YouTube thing has got me like needing to go live all the time. Almost. Okay. Just I'm cooking. I'm about to cook something. Okay, let's see here. Chester. Okay. So got some homemade spaghetti sauce, ground beef, Let me get some spaghetti down. Um, pull that out. Probably gonna need to put my apron on. I got this little apron. See, it's got doggies on it. It's made from laminated cotton, so you can easily wipe it off clean. I left my glasses over there with my water. Okay, let's see. You could do a premiere video as well. It's like a live without actually going live. I like premiere because I can actually chat in the live. Yeah, I have one coming up, Nisi, that I'm just about doing. I'm just about finished with the editing. So I'm going to put out that video shortly. I want a very cute dog yarn kit from Granny D. I'm thinking of making it into an amigurumi stuffy. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. What kind of crochet hook am I using? I'm using Kivia. Excuse me. I'm using a Clover 5mm crochet hook. It's my favorite. I want a calendar from Melanie. I missed that giveaway from Granny D. I've never done one of those, Nisi's. Oh yeah, the premiere. Yeah, it's very easy. Nisi will show you how. I've been having just some small giveaways in some of my chats, and I always have my alarm set for your live chats. It seems like I'm always cooking something during your chats, or I'm always in the kitchen doing something, and I'm like, I gotta put it on. So sometimes I put it on, but I'm not actually able to chat, but I do run more often than I chat. Just letting you know. Yeah. So that this sauce right here, that is homemade spaghetti sauce made by yours truly. I got that recipe from my grandmother. She's no longer here. This is my other grandmother, not the one you see in my thumbnail on my YouTube channel. So she showed me how to make her homemade spaghetti sauce, and I make that, and I pretty much don't use any jar sauce anymore. Yeah, I actually had to give away myself, and I'm working on the prize. It's over there. Um, Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures won the giveaway, and she requested a purple variegated basket. So I'm working on that, and it's coming out really nice. It's really coming out nice. Yes, it is. I just need to check something. I like to see. I always get a notice. I always get a notice that when my husband leaves the office. So what I like to do is I like to time, if I can. Not this doesn't happen every day, people. Please. I like to time his entrance to the house to coincide with the meal that I'm preparing being ready. You know what I mean? So he can actually come home and then dinner's ready right away. But again, I only do that once in a while, not every time. So I'm just going to let you come join me in my kitchen. Hopefully you can stick around and I'll be checking in on you once in a while. Oh, you're almost at 1,500. Exciting, exciting, Dago. Okay, so I'm going to make that. Hopefully this light, hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. Oh, it kind of bothered, right? You can't really see anything, can you? Okay, so we'll do it this way. Come on. Okay, let me put my hair up while I'm cooking. We don't want any hair. Just behave yourself. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, you have to get ready for your life. Okay, thanks, Granny D. All right, let's do this spaghetti thing. So spaghetti with meat sauce is what I'm making today, and I just figured, instead of shutting down my live, might as well still keep you guys running. So if you want to stay with me, that would be wonderful. Okay, so I have this going. Got some ground beef. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. You smell that, Chester? OMG. This packaging. It's kind of crazy. Shoot. Okay, Chester. Yeah. Simmer. These pots are nice because they're dishwasher safe. They're very cheap also, so I don't have to worry about ruining them. But they're very easy and light. I actually got them from the dollar store. I just wanna, let me see. Kind of want to make sure I'm not talking to myself. There are people out there. Very nice. Thank you for sticking around with me. Okay, so just making the spaghetti. My son likes the spaghetti very tender. So the opposite of al dente, whatever the term is for that. I don't even know if there's a term for opposite of al dente, but that's what he likes. So I let that cook for twice as long. It'd be nice if my husband was here and he could read the chat and kind of talk with me. Kind of feel safer with it in the back burner. I actually had an accident a couple of years ago where I spilled hot spaghetti water on me, all over me. I don't look forward to having that happen again. So that's why I moved this back on the back burner. I swear I wasn't gonna ever cook spaghetti again, but it wasn't too long. I did. I starting to cook in anymore. Just careful now. Okay. Beef looking. Nice and cooked. Time to drain it. Okay. Let's go here. Washer. see how many people are here. We still got 6 people here. Nice. Yes, Chester's here. Let's see how that meat. Show the meat is boss.
Mom! Mommy! 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 Mama!
Bradley's FaceTiming me. Hello. Yes.
So I just got off the Zoom call with Mr. Dicker.
Uh-huh.
First time I talked to him since I graduated, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Long story short, he told me that he's kind of sorry that he sent me over here to that state.
Really?
The type of teacher that I have.
Really?
I've never described to you my experiences with my teacher now, but it's not the best.
Oh my gosh.
And the only thing that I like about here is everything else about my teaching. So that's why I'm not totally miserable here. Basically, what it is most instruments have a universal technique and a fixed one.
Uh-huh.
And the only instrument that does not is the suit. So there's multiple ways to play the suit. And so it's not really right. You describe the student that things will be done exactly the same way. If you notice, the way of it is different than I did.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah, but anyway, and also the fact that I'm not allowed to teach here, and basically my teacher here has no confidence in me. And the number one thing that I know that he has no confidence in me is that he's not actually asking me what I'm going to do now or anything.
Okay.
Anyway, Mr. Dicker having as much connections as he has, told me that he's going to call his friends, the teachers over at University of Iowa. She told me to ask and to call the guy at Michigan State.
Uh-huh.
And Easton, which is in Rochester. All places that they can possibly get for a doctor next year. Yeah. So, but if that doesn't happen, I see go back to my original plan, stay here for another year in the future.
Okay. So you're just letting me know, just to put it out there?
Yeah, Mr. Dicker said he's going to call me back tomorrow night after he's called these 3 teachers and see what opportunities are available.
Okay.
And over at University of Illinois, that's not really. He also retired. The guy that accepted me for my master's.
Okay.
And Mr. Dicker's retired too.
Really?
Everybody's retired.
Huh.
Because a lot of his teachers are in their 70s. So, yeah.
Well, all right. I walked away from my laptop, but I was in the middle of doing something on YouTube.
All right.
So let me finish this. Well, thanks for telling me. So we'll be thinking about something in the future.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. That's Bradley. He's going to be completing his master's in music. That's one issue. The second issue is he needs a car. His car just died. So he needs a car. We're looking around for one, but we want to get a good deal like we did on his previous car. That previous car, we got like 4 years out of it, and we paid like maybe $1,500. So we want to get lucky again. I inherited. I'm just preparing dinner, not really cooking dinner, because I already did the cooking of the spaghetti sauce. I guess you could say I'm cooking the spaghetti and heating up the sauce. And yeah, I guess I did cook the meat. So I'm doing that. And then my son calls and he, wants to shoot the breeze for a while. So I'm just going to leave you guys on because, like I said, YouTube is, wanting me to up my hours a bit. And I'm going to try to do that by going live as much as I can. And, you'll just see what goes on in our household. And I'm letting the spaghetti just sit in the water for a few minutes. Because, like I said, my son likes it al dente. Does anybody know what the opposite of al dente is? Tammy's having burgers for dinner. You finished the couch from your crochet kit. Okay. Yeah, so, and the meat is stewing in the sauce for a while. Let me just check on it. I'm just preparing food for my family to the tooth. Well, yeah, it's probably called that, Cameron, because you need your teeth to chew it, because it's chewy. Okay, let's see where the mister is. He's about 20 minutes away. So I'm a little early. Oh, I see. Did he make a stop somewhere? This guy and his birds. Maybe I should text him. The car will read him his text. Hold on. I didn't realize I left the water running. I know. Exactly, Cammy. He doesn't have time to look at birds. Okay, Di, go left. She loves my kitchen. That kitchen is hard to maintain, let me tell you. No, it was the kitchen sink. It was the kitchen sink. I just put another timer on my watch because after this timer goes off, then it will be time to drain that pasta and pour the meat sauce over it. Let's see here. I guess I could have more light. We don't do that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Is that better? Some more lighting from my kitchen. It's kind of dark. That's better. Better lighting. All right, we almost done. Just about. Let me call the little boy. Ryan, I've got some spaghetti with meat sauce. Are you hungry now or later? You want it later? You want it here? I still have the camera on. Okay, I'll bring it here. My son likes to eat in his room now, which is fine because Chester tends to beg, and my son he's not really a fan of Chester, much less when he's eating. So I said, that's fine, eat in your room, no problem. So, all right, there's my timer, and I gotta drain that pasta. Come on. Okay, this is where we need to be careful. Here's what it looks like. Spaghetti, nice and hot. Okay, Ryan. Ryan. Hush. Ryan. Hush. Come on. Chester. I'll have a bit. Okay. Have dinner with me. So this is finished. I didn't time it very well, or my husband stopped somewhere. I don't know. Wanted him to be like home right when this was done. He's not getting my text messages, or he's not reading them. Yeah, he made a stop. Oh, you know what? He did mention a bird near our house that everybody was tweeting about. No pun intended. Well, I guess let him enjoy the birds and I will enjoy my pasta. And you, mister, you ate already. You ate a lot. You ate a lot. Yes, you did. You ate enough. Thoughts. Maybe throw some Parmesan cheese in there. Ryan, you want cheese? Okay. This guy cheese. Go ahead, let's go give your brother some cheese. Here you go, Ryan. job. Good job. Good job, Chester. Good job, Chester. That boy. That Chesties. Let's taste this. That's good. That is good. Mm-hmm. So what is everybody having for dinner? Cammy mentioned he's having burgers, I think. What a dreary day. Pretty soon it's going to be time for Granny D. We'll go and raid her. How about that? I can't really say much because I'm eating. So you guys feel free to chat if you want to. That was pretty good. That was not bad at all. I enjoyed that. Thanks for making it with me. Okay, well then, I'm gonna go. You need something? Oh. I just want to put Granny D's link up here so you guys go over to her house. Oh, look at this. An owl. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is Granny D's link. For those of you who are still here, there's not many left, but that's where we're going. We're going to Granny D's live, and I will see you there. Thanks for joining me. And bye for now.